Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Rainbow Tarot UK and I am Nev, and if you are new to the channel then welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber or viewer then thank you so much for coming back. So today we are doing if your person could be completely honest about how they are feeling towards you and the connection, what would they tell you or what would they say? So we have got our three cards or three piles to choose from. We've got pile number 1, which is this card number 6, with the word bond, and that is with the little carnelian here. Okay, there you go. And then pile number 2, which is this card that says, card number 5, it says battle. There we go, and that is with the amethyst. And then pile number 3 is this card that says gifts, card number 21. And that is with this little blue stone here. So there you go. Those are your three piles. Go for the one that feels right, and I'll see you really soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So I've noticed that your reading has started off on 0111. So we've got 111 there. And you've also come in under this card, which is card number 6, and it has the word bond on it. And you've got the carnelian stone. Okay, so we're doing, aren't we, a reading on if your person could be completely honest with you about how they're feeling, about you, about the connection. What would they tell you? What would they say? So let's get straight to it. I hope you're all doing well. Just sending you all my love and light as always. I always do that. I'm really hoping you're great wherever you are in the world. And just reminding you, like I always do, that today is a general reading. So just take the messages that feel right to you, and it's timeless. But let's get straight to it. So if pile number 1's person could be, if they could just be totally honest, completely honest with pile number 1, no bars held. What would they say to them? So we've got this card 6, the bond card, come into the reading. So let's have a look and see what else we have. We've got get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. So get to know each other. And that does kind of go with bond, so building a bond, creating a stronger bond. Let's have one of these cards. So if they could be, I might just put that there actually, if they could be, completely honest with pile number 1, what would they tell them? What would they say? The South Node, destined to release. Okay, so the South Node is about the past, really, what's gone on before. Okay. This might be a past bond that you're thinking of, or this might be somebody from the past that you had a connection with, for some of you. Somebody that is kind of now in your past, but you're still thinking about. Let's get the tarot out. If pile number 1's person could be completely honest with pile number 1 about how they're feeling, about them, about the connection, what would they tell pile number 1? We have, the Lovers, right next to bond, okay. We have the Strength card. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Fool. The 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Cups. I mean, come on, the 6 of Cups and the Bond card. This person, obviously, and it could definitely be somebody that you know from the past or is a long-standing connection. It's the overarching energy. So you could be thinking about somebody from your past where you had a strong attachment to them, or a long history with them, or you might still be with them and you've got that long attachment, that long history. But it could be as well that this person looks nostalgically back on the connection if you're not with them at the moment, or has a lot of nostalgia or love for you and them because there's a lot of history in this connection. So they'd say that to you. They'd say, gosh, I feel like you and me have a very, very, very strong bond. Maybe I would like to kind of get to know you again. I would like to reunite with you again. I would like to rebuild our bond in some way with this card here. Something that was released. I now feel that I'd like to come back to. The Lovers is a really, really strong card to have in a love reading. So the Lovers is, you know, you've got the Lovers and you've got the Six of Cups. So this feels like a very, with the Bond card, it feels like it's a very it's a soul connection. It's a soulful connection for this person. So they'd say to you, this is a strong soul bond. I recognise this is a strong soul bond between us. We share a lot. Maybe we share a family. We might share a family together. We might have children together. Or I feel like I would like to have that kind of connection with you. Or certainly a connection which is very, very, very loyal and loving. Look at these cards. There's sort of similar gesture, isn't there? Look. So you've got here, he's got his arm round her. And he's got his arm round her. It's like a similar loving gesture, isn't it, in both of the cards? So this person definitely has a lot of love for you. I think they'd say to you that they've got a lot of love for you, and that they either feel very bonded to you or they want to recreate a bond with you. Now, if there's been some sort of release in this situation, the strength is about this person wanting to overcome difficulties or problems in a gentle way. There's a lot of loyalty here with the Lion as well. I feel like this person is very loyal to you, and they feel the connection is got a lot of strength, or it could have a lot of strength. It could be a very strong connection. Page of Wands, it's like a new start. You've got the Page of Wands and the Fool card here. So this person wants to say to you that they want a new beginning with you, or they want to maybe take a bit of a risk. So maybe there's a bit of a leap of faith that's required in this connection at the moment. This person wants to take a leap of faith, wants to take a risk with you, wants to just go for it, wants to jump right into the connection again, or to jump right in. Maybe if you're with them at the moment, they may be thinking they want a renewal with you, or a resurgence of energy with you, or they are reminded of their love for you, and they want some kind of new loving cycle with you. So it's something like that, around that here. That they are looking for. They might want to be messaging you if you are apart, or if you're in separation with the Page of Wands here. Message you, connect with you on social media. They may do that in quite a cheeky way, or quite a humorous way with the Page of Wands here, quite a fun way. Or, you know, it might be quite light-hearted initially in that kind of like connection. But their intention, I think, is definitely to kind of be with you, to have a new connection with you. The Eight of Pentacles is, you know, mastering this connection. So they definitely want to work on this connection, or work on bringing this connection back, or improving it. There could be something about improving the connection as it is at the moment, making it stronger, making it better, making it making it more something about making it more stronger, or stronger rather, not more stronger in some way. Yeah, so there's something about that as well. They want to do that. They're willing to put the work in, if you like. They're willing to put the work into the connection, for sure. They're willing to carry on working on it, because they feel that you and them have such a strong bond. And like I say, for many of you, this might be something or someone from the past. You've known them for a long time. Or they feel that you and them have got the you've got the makings of something that could be long lasting and long term, you know, lifelong kind of thing. That's why you've got the Bond card here. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of deep love. This person really has a lot of deep love for you, for sure. So we have got Gemini, we've got Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We've also got Virgo, and we have got Scorpio energy as well. Let's get out some more cards, shall we? So if they could be completely honest, what would pile number one's person tell pile number one? What would they tell them? I think they'd tell you that you're their soulmate, that they feel that you're their soulmate. So we have flaunt it. I feel like they want to be out there with it. They want to be open and upfront about how they feel about you. They don't want to hide. They're very proud. They're very proud of how they feel about you. They're very proud of the connection. Let's get something here. What would pile number one's person say about pile number one? They were honest. Reflection, door of reflection, contemplation, rumination, deliberation, introspection. I feel like this person believes that you constantly make them think. So intellectually, I think you're very challenging, or not challenging, but you are somebody that they feel they are on a par with intellectually, that you make them think about things, that you help them to, that you allow them to reflect rather than react. So you create the right kind of environment in the connection that allows you to, or you and them, to reflect on things. So if issues come up, you are reflective rather than reactive, which means that you reflect and then you move into sort of healing space. And I think this person believes that that's really important for any long-term connection, rather than being at loggerheads and triggering each other. Or if you do that, you can then step back and reflect on that behaviour and move forward and heal from that, with all this water here. Let us see. Now, did I... Oh, yeah, I had that one, didn't I? So let's have some more tarot. So what would they, if I could be completely honest, what would they say or tell pile number one? Chariots. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. I mean, gosh, guys, no wonder you got the Bond card here. And then the King of Cups. This person really, really, really loves you. I think that's what they'd say to you. They really, really love you. The King of Cups underneath the Six of Cups. This bond is lifelong for this person. This bond is unbreakable. This person thinks this bond is unbreakable, that you and them are the real deal. You definitely, and that's why you got to flaunt it. They're so proud. I feel like this person is so proud of this connection and so proud of being with you and of having you as their partner. I think if there was any insecurity or doubt, or if there's been any insecurity or doubt in this connection, they're very, very, very focused now with the Chariot card, because the Chariot is about focused energy. It's about being really clear about where you're going and not allowing yourself to be swayed hither and thither, really. So this person is really focused on this connection, really wants to give to the connection, believes that it is... believes really that it's, I've got in the phrase, it's a connection, something made in heaven, really. It's like so blessed. This person feels that this connection is so, so blessed, and they feel, again, there's this sense of pride. There's a strong sense of pride in having you as the person in their life, as their main person. And they want success in this connection. They feel they can have success. They feel it's victorious, it's great, it's positive. It's got a really positive vibe, this connection for them. The Queen of Pentacles, I mean, they see you as somebody who's very, very, very attractive. That might be why you've got the peacock as well, like you stand out. Because a peacock is hugely, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's probably one of the most beautiful birds in the bird kingdom, really. And I feel with the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, she is incredibly... gorgeous, a bit like the Empress. She's very, she has a very sensual kind of element to her. She's very natural. She's very, also very caring and nurturing, but she's striking, really, in the way that she looks, because she takes really, really, really good care of herself, Queen of Pentacles. And, they might see you, or they might say to you, I think that you look fantastic. I appreciate the way you really put a lot of attention on your appearance. I know that that's not everything about you. I know there's a lot more depths to you, but I love the way you look, and I love the way you, I love everything about you, the way you dress, the way you put everything together, your sense of style, your grace, your beauty. And you might be somebody who's just very natural in that. So it doesn't have to be somebody who, who spends a lot of time on their makeup or their hair or whatever it is you do. You just might be somebody who's just naturally, because that's also the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's just very naturally, attractive and healthy. and has that kind of healthy look about them. And also with the Nine of Cups here, you know, you are some kind of wish fulfillment for this person. You are a dream for this person. The Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment. So if they're not with you, they desperately want to be with you. You are the wish, the thing, the person that they want to be with. And if you are with them, they're probably pinching themselves because they can't believe how lucky they are to have you. And like I said, there's a great sense of pride around being with you. And they feel incredibly fortunate to have you as somebody who is interested in them. So, I mean, this person can't be any more positive, really, about you and how they feel about you. And that's what they'd say to you, really, which is pretty amazing, pile number one, isn't it, really? My goodness. So in terms of zodiac signs, obviously we've got Taurian energy, we've got Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer. We have Leo, and we also have, I think I said Taurus, didn't I? And I've also said Cancer there. Brilliant. So let's get out some message cards for you, shall we? So for pile number one, if the person could be incredibly honest, or totally honest, what would they say? I've got all of these here. I'm just going to take them. What is this one here? So we've got this one here, which is, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, that's a very loving card, very loving illustration there, isn't it? Okay, what else have we got? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. My goodness, wow, pile number one. Okay, then we have this one. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And then we have this one here. Look at this. I feel like this person is a bit in awe of you as well. This person might be in awe of you. They might feel like you have complete a hold on them. They might feel like you have a complete hold on them. This is power. You instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. I feel like this person feels that you have a hold over them, that you are somebody that they are completely in awe of. I don't think this person has got any intention of walking away from you, to be honest, part number one. But anyway, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do give me a loving thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notifications. But otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number two, welcome back to your reading. So today we are doing, if your person could be completely honest with you about how they're feeling, about you, about the connection, what would they tell you? What would they say? And you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is card number 5, and it has the word battle on it, or fight. A battle is a fight, really, isn't it? Or an argument in some way. A tussle. Okay, and also the amethyst here, beautiful amethyst here. So let's put our amethyst there so we can see it. Lovely. And let's get straight to it. So how are you all doing? Is everyone doing well? I hope so. Sending you all my love as always, and reminding you, of course, that today, as always, is a general reading. So please just take the messages that feel right to your situation, and it's timeless. So it's good for whenever you're finding it. Now, pile number 1 was a beautiful reading. So let's see what's happening with pile number 2. So let's see. So for pile number 2, with their person, if their person could be completely honest with them about how they're feeling about them, what would they tell pile number 2? What would they tell them? So we do have this battle card here. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Right, so there might be something going on with the battle card here. You might be going through some kind of argument, problem in the connection. You might literally be in a fight or a sort of tussle, a head-to-head. You might not be going through a very harmonious time at the moment. And maybe this person is saying, look, we need to get back to focusing on love rather than on problems, difficulties, tension. So that might be what they're saying here with the focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So they might be saying, look, we need to try and get back to trying to focus on the positives in our connection again going forwards. That might be what they want to say, but let's see what else we've got. They were really honest. What would they, or that I want to try and get over any tension and move towards a more loving connection with you again. What would they say? And we've got the yin again, which is intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, receptivity. So yin energy is receiving energy. It's kind of like supportive energy, isn't it? So loving energy. So again, it's that sort of, it's kind of inward. So maybe they're saying, let's be a bit more, let's not react, let's not have that kind of male sort of, you know, energy. Battle energy tends to be more like yang energy, I would have thought. So let's like be more reflective, let's be more harmonious, let's be more balanced, let's be more loving, let's be more patient with each other. Let's get out of this kind of difficult, aggressive, harsh energy that we might be in at the moment. But let's have a look at the tarot. If pile number 2's person could be completely honest with pile number 2, what would they say to them? Or what would they tell them? The Sun, 4 of Wands, the Emperor, the 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. And the 2 of Wands. Yeah, so basically I think at the moment in the situation, obviously with the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Wands is like, it's an unstable time because you're not really sure. It's a time of waiting and maybe choosing between two things, or not being clear about stuff really. It's also, again, there's an element of waiting in it. So maybe something's happened, maybe there's been some kind of row, because you've got the 5 of Swords here, some kind of argument, some problem, maybe you've had a split, and you're now in this period of waiting and wondering what's going to happen next with the 2 of Wands here. Maybe there are choices that need to be made. Do we stay in the connection? Don't we stay in the connection? That kind of thing. And with the 5 of Swords here, I feel like maybe this person is saying that, because often with the 5 of Swords, really it's a card of nobody winning, actually. And that you've got a battle here, and you've got the 5 of Swords, right? So you've had this problem, this argument, and what this person is saying, well, actually, we might have gone through all of this tension, this difficulty, but nobody's come off a winner, really. And that can often be the energy of 5 of Swords. It can be about winners and losers, but it can also be about, well, somebody might have won, but it feels like an empty win. It hasn't really benefited them. So basically, this person is saying, look, you know, we've had this problem, we've had this tension, we've had this argument or this battle or this row, whatever, and it's caused us to separate. But in actual fact, you know what? It's not, I don't feel any the better for it. I don't feel like, you know, it's benefited me at all. I'm taking a lot of time to reflect now with the 4 of Swords, to reflect and rest. It could be that you had this kind of, everything was going okay, or this person feels that, or what they've said is that, you know, we had a happy connection, we were happy, we were settled, everything was going great, and then we've had this kind of like hiccup or this problem, this issue, and it could be because somebody was being a bit pig-headed, or somebody was being a bit dominant, or somebody, because here we've got this dominance of this bird over that one, somebody was maybe just wanting everything their own way, and then they won something, yeah, so then they won that, maybe it was the person, maybe it was your person, or, you know, they got what they wanted, but it's an empty victory. It's not really given them what they thought they were going to get from it, and now they're reflecting on that. There's a lot of reflection going on with the 4 of Swords, and I think in that reflection mode, they're thinking, actually, I'd rather we focus again back on love. I'd rather get us back on track. But at the moment, we're in this kind of waiting period. But I'm spending a lot of time now thinking, and maybe I was unwise Maybe I was unwise, maybe I behaved in a silly way, maybe I behaved in a selfish way, or not a very nice way, and I'm having a lot of time to think about that. And it's actually making me feel bad. I feel bad maybe about what happened, about how I behaved or something. Maybe I ruined something that was really good. Where maybe I had a really good connection through my own kind of look at this person, from my own pride, pig-headedness or stubbornness or wanting something my own way. It caused something to come into separation, and now there's a lot of regret, and I would like to heal it. I would like to maybe heal this situation. That's kind of what I think they would want to say. So in terms of what we got, so we've got Leo energy, we have Aries energy, we also have what else do we have? We also have the Five of Swords, we've got Aquarius energy, and also Libra energy, and Aries again with the Two of Wands. Let's get out some more cards as well, shall we? They could be, so maybe I think there's something about this person with regret with this person. There's some regret, there's a sense of maybe them thinking like they acted hastily, harshly, not in their own best interests, actually. I think they've come to realise that. Maybe they acted in a way out of pride, or there could have been as well some sort of that kind of like forceful energy, that overtly kind of masculine type energy, where they felt like they were asserting their power, and because at the time they thought that was the right thing to do, but actually it wasn't the right thing to do, and I think there's a lot of regret about that. So maybe they're realising that they need to be softer, they need to be more loving, rather than the kind of dominant energy that they might have had, which is absolutely right, because you don't want to be with somebody that's that domineering, do you? Okay, so what would they say to pile number 2 if they were completely honest? Got 2 here. Let's have a look and see. We've got Own Your Star, card number 22. Right, okay. What else have we got? And we've got Fail Abundantly. Fail Abundantly. Yeah, that kind of goes with this one, really, which is that they may have, it's like an empty victory. So it could have brought them a lot of, and in the moment, whatever happened here could have brought them or some sort of sense of victory, or sense of abundance, or sense of the right thing. But that soon wore off. Do you know what I mean? That soon wore off, and it just felt like a failure, really. It felt like they had failed. They hadn't really got anywhere. They hadn't really won anything. And they just maybe lost you, or lost something good in the process of behaving in that way. Something like that. Well, let's get out one of these cards. So ask if they were completely honest, what would they say to pile number 2? Balance, yeah, door of balance, harmony, equilibrium, stability, moderation, fairness. Yeah, I think they want balance back. And maybe they brought it out of balance by their behaviour, or by whatever happened here. But I think they're actually wanting to have balance back in the situation. That's what they're wanting. And forgiveness maybe as well. Obviously that's up to you about whether you give it or not, but that's kind of what they would say to you. Let's see, what would pile number 2's person say to pile number 2 if they could be completely honest? What would they say? The Ace of Cups, the Tower. What have we got here? We've got the Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Hierophant. I mean, I think it's pretty clear, pile number 2. I'm sure you can work it out for yourself. At the moment, it's dead. Yes, at the moment, something's happened, doesn't it? You've split, or there's been some problem. It's dead in the water. The Ten of Swords is the ending of something, which might be very, very, very painful, or might have been very, very, very painful. It's in this period, but it's also in this state of flux, not flux, but state of waiting around. It's ended, but it's still got there's still something there, really, or this person doesn't feel it's completely over. And that would also be the Ten of Swords, because this person is also, there's a glimmer of hope in the Ten of Swords. This is the traditional Rider-Waite, isn't it? Albeit, you know, in certain neon colours, but there's always that little glimmer of hope in the Ten of Swords with the light at the background there, which shows that, you know, this person will rise eventually, because the sun rises and you have a new day, it's a new dawn. So, and tens cancel down to ones. So I think that this person is definitely, would say to you, let us begin again with the Ace of Cups. I want a renewal. I want a reconciliation. I want us to start over. I recognise that everything went awry, really, because it comes under the Four of Wands. So maybe there was a massive split, a massive shake-up, security, stability in the connection was completely destroyed with the Tower card here. Or it could be that this person saying this to you comes as a huge shock to you. So maybe you're not expecting it. Or they want to do it immediately in some way. They want to get things back on track immediately, because that is the Tower energy. It's sudden energy. It's often painful energy. It's very transformative energy, actually, but in a very sort of like, you know, can be in quite a painful way. So I feel like you've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Knight of Cups around it. So I would say this person out of disaster or pain or tragedy or, you know, instability coming in the connection, which would go with the battle and with the Five of Swords. This person is wanting to renew. There's definitely a strong sense of renewal in this connection. And also a strong focus on love. And that's exactly what this said. I realise it's exactly what this card says. Focus on love. So looking for the good in everyone, and they're looking for the good again in this situation. How can we salvage this situation? How can we get it back on track? How can I do the right thing? And I want to move, I want to prove and move towards pile number 2 with my Knight of Cups. Romantically again, I want to show them love. I want to have that kind of softer energy, that kind of loving energy, which we have with the yin energy here. I want to be more, and it comes right under the Empress, I want to be less about me, and more about listening and embracing and, yeah, just being more loving, really, in how I deal with pile number 2. Whereas before, I might have not been like that. I want to be more balanced, really. I want to show them that I do love them, I do care about them. And I've maybe learnt my lesson. The Fool is a new beginning, a brand new start, a leap of faith into the unknown. So we've got 2 cards here, wanting a new beginning, wanting a brand new beginning, which might be a bit risky, might be a bit tricky, might be a bit difficult, but this person is willing to take that chance. That's what they want to do. They want to have this new beginning with you out of something that has possibly crumbled or fallen away in some way, or some circumstances that have crumbled and fallen away. The Hierophant, they are looking for commitment here. So the Hierophant is a card of commitment. They want to now commit, and that might be what they're doing at the moment, reflecting on that a lot, reflecting on what they've lost, having a lot of regret, maybe feeling bad, thinking over how they behaved and realising that that's not the way to do things. And they now want to move towards you in a loving way, have this new connection and move into a committed situation with you here with the Hierophant. Okay, so it's definitely a case of this person feeling like they have learnt from the experience or learnt their lesson. That's the phrase I keep getting in my head. Learnt their lesson, and, you know, and maybe it's something about them thinking, I really need in the future to pick my battles, to choose my battles. You know, if I want to be with number 2, then there are certain things that I need to tolerate, or I need to be more tolerant of. I need to just be a bit more, a bit more tolerant generally. You know, because you have to be like that in relationships. If you want to be with somebody for a long time, you have to tolerate certain things, and they have to tolerate certain things in you. And it's all about balance, and about weighing things up, and what you need, if something comes up, do you really need to take it to the nth degree, or can you talk about it? Can you come come into some kind of balance about it. Okay, so in terms of zodiac signs, we've got all of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got Taurus, and we have got Gemini. So let's get out some message cards for you, pile number 2, shall we? Okay, so if they could be really honest, completely honest about how they feel about pile number 2, what would they tell them? What would they say? So I'm going to take that one, I'm going to take that one, that one, that one, that one, and I'm going to take that one. So let's have a look and see what we've got. What are these ones? What are they? So we have got, start off from the bottom. So we've got this one here, which is life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. Exactly. I think that's, this person might have just realised that sometimes they just need to kind of maybe let up a little bit, to go with things rather than maybe be challenging or difficult, really. They just need to kind of be a bit more patient, possibly. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay, that's lovely, isn't it? Look, we've got the white dove of peace here. You may not always understand why certain things happen, however, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so that's something about this person wanting to offer peace in this situation, wanting to sort of offer the olive branch. Funnily enough, it comes right under the Knight of Cups, doesn't it? And that, you grow out of difficult situations, really. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay, that's lovely, isn't it? And then we've got this one here, which is, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So pile number 2, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please subscribe and turn on the notifications. Also give me a loving thumbs up. But otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So lovely to have you here joining me for this pick a card reading. And today we are doing, if your person could be completely honest with you about how they're feeling, about you, about the connection, what would they tell you? What would they say? So you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is card number 21. It has the word gifts on it. It's an interesting card there, isn't it? And also the little blue stone here. So I'm going to put that little blue stone here so we can see it. Fantastic. How are you all doing? Is everyone doing well? Sending you all my love as always, and reminding you today that that it is a general reading. So please just take the messages that resonate with you. If they don't resonate, maybe they're for somebody else. And it is timeless, so it's good for whenever you're finding it. But let's get straight to it. So for part number 3, we've got this card that says gifts. We are asking, aren't we, if they could be, or if the person could be completely honest with them about how they're feeling about them and the connection. What would they tell them? What would they say to them? Okay, let's have a little look at this. So we've got get to know each other. Now this came out in pile number 1 actually. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. Learn to meet another's need for love. So be sort of tolerant. Get to know each other. Talk to each other. And then we've got gifts. Right, let's have one of these cards here. So if they were completely honest, what would they say to pile number 3? If they could be completely honest, what would they say to pile number 3? Let's have a look at this. See if we can get ourselves back into focus. Yeah, that's better. We've got house 3, which is early learning, childhood, relations, the rational mind and communication. So maybe they want to speak to you about something. Early learning, childhood relations, it's reminding me of the past. Maybe this is a long-standing connection or something from the past or somebody that you've known for a long time. And get to know each other. I mean, there's a strong emphasis with get to know each other and communication on talking, isn't there? So maybe this person is wanting to talk to you, or wanted to let you know that they want to talk to you. Maybe they want to gift you something or give you something, or something like that. Let's get the cards out. So if they could completely honest, if they could be completely honest, yeah, they want to come closer to you. They want to attract you somehow. Maybe they see you as a gift or treasure in some way. So if they could be completely honest, what would they say, or what would they tell pile number 3 about how they're feeling? I've got all of these here, I'm going to take them. So we've got all the lovers. Now again, this card came out in exactly this position in, actually, was it pile number 1? Yeah, it was, because it was, pile number 1 was a beautiful reading, and it came right next to the Bond card, which was the name card for pile number 1. And we've got the lovers. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the Hierophant. Sorry, not the Emperor, the Hierophant. What else have we got? They could be completely honest. What would they tell? We have the 8 of Swords. And we have the 4 of Swords. So this situation with the 4 of Swords might be in rest mode at the moment. You might not be with this person, because the overarching energy is the 4 of Swords, and that's a card of rest. It's something not being active. For many of you, this might be a 3-way situation here, because we've also got house 3. So maybe it's a 3-way situation for some of you. I feel like there's some challenges in it. I feel like this person would say there's a few challenges in this situation, because we've got the 7 of Wands, which is a card of challenge, actually. It is a card of challenge where you've got the upper hand, admittedly, but you've also got the 8 of Swords, which is a sense of being stuck. So maybe this person feels like this connection or is stuck in some way. There's a sense of being stuck or trapped, or maybe they feel stuck or trapped in some kind of situation that is also relevant to you. And they're challenged as well. It could be that there's a committed connection involved in this situation with you and them. They might, for some of you, you might be the third party in this situation, and they are somehow, or they feel stuck in something that they are committed to. That could also be what's going on for some of you. So it could be that you're not active with them. There's an attraction between you and them, and they're sort of stuck in something that they are committed to, and it's challenging for them. They have an attraction towards you. They feel they have an attraction towards you with the Page of Cups. I feel like they want to give you something. There's something about wanting to kind of give you something here. Because with the Page of Cups, they give, it's a gesture of giving something. And also we've got this crow here with all these gifts. Maybe they're choosing, there's something about them wanting to attract you, I feel like. Wanting to attract you, wanting to get to know you, wanting to communicate with you. But they could be, or you could be maybe, in some other situation here. And so the situation between you and them is on hold, or is on rest. At the moment. There's something like that going on, I think, in this situation. So there's a choice to be made. So this person is realising that there might be some sort of choice in this situation that they have to make, because the Lovers card is a card of choice. And this is a very different reading to pile number 1, by the way. But yeah, so there could be a choice, but it's also that this person feels a very strong attraction to you, because it comes right next to the Page of Cups. I mean, the Page of Cups is sort of like a crush energy, really. It's a crush energy. It's an energy of it's a very new energy. I feel like this person has a very new love for you, or a new attraction to you. It may be that you've known each other for a long time, but that, you're not actually together. You've never been together. And this person has always had a big crush on you, or a huge crush on you. And they somehow want to attract you, or get your attention, or get to know you better. But it's challenging. It's challenging, and they feel stuck. because it could be that I believe that they're stuck in something that they might be committed to, and so they can't really, with the Four of Swords, maybe act in the way that they would like to act, or maybe come forward in the way that they would like to come forward towards you. So I feel like there's a sense maybe of frustration with them, and maybe these are all the ideas of the things that they'd like to give you, they'd like to do with you, they'd like to show you, that kind of thing, but maybe they're not able to do that because of the circumstances of the situation. So that's kind of what I'm feeling here, but they definitely feel a strong bond here. I feel like it is, for many of you, it might be somebody that you've known a long time, but you've never actually, I don't know, maybe it's never got off the ground, or there's always been a bit of an undercurrent of an attraction, something like that. What have we got in terms of zodiac signs? So we've got Gemini, we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've also got Leo, Taurus, Gemini again, and Libra energy. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So let's have a look and see what else we've got. So if they could be completely honest, what would they tell? So I think they tell you that they really like you. They really like you. They feel a strong bond with you. They feel a sort of soulful bond with you. They want to get your, it's like they want your attention. They want to give you attention, but there's challenges to that. They're stuck somehow in maybe moving forward with that. But they'd love to communicate with you. What else have we got? So we've got door of intuition, insight, perception, awareness, premonition, instinct. Yeah, there's a strong, I feel like there's a strong instinctive, intuitive pull that this person has towards you. Maybe you've got a soul link or something like that. Yeah, okay, let's get the other one out. What would they tell pile number? You know, there's a link or there's a bond between you that maybe they can't always explain, but it's just kind of there. What would they sell to pile number 3 if they were able to, if they were completely honest? What would they say? Unfurl a new beginning. Okay, interesting. Unfurl a new beginning. All right, okay, let's get... What would they say? 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely some sort of wish fulfillment for them here. Okay, if they were completely honest, what would they tell part number 3, please? Yeah, look at that. Look, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. The Tower. And, oh gosh, okay. The Justice card. Yeah, I feel like there's something about this person wanting, I mean, I think you make them feel really happy. I think that's what they want to say to you. All these cards, but this is definitely, I feel like it's definitely some sort of three-way situation here. Because we've got the 3 Cups, we've got the Lovers, which is all about choices, we've got the 3 House. There's something about maybe there being a third element in this situation here. But you are 100% a wish fulfillment for this person. You make them feel so, so happy. And I feel like this person is contemplating coming out of something committed here. I feel like they may be coming out of something committed, or something committed within this scenario, one way or another, is going to fall here. If it hasn't already, there's going to be some sort of disruption, because you've got the Hierophant, which is about commitment, but right underneath it you've got the Tower, which is a shattering of something that looks on the outside to be stable and solid, but it's often not, and that's why it's falling down. That's why it's falling and crumbling, because the pretense of that is finally at an end, and the foundations are crumbling, really, because they were never very solid to begin with. So there's something about this person maybe ending something or wanting something to come to an end that isn't stable, but that maybe they feel they've been trapped in for a long time or stuck in for a long time. And they are wanting to create something here or to have something with you because you are the wish fulfillment for them. You make them really happy. Now, after the Tower, you've got the Judgment, which is, you couldn't get a better card for after the Tower, really, because the Judgment is about a rising up of a situation. So they will no longer feel stuck once this happens, and there will be a rising up of the situation, a new dawn, if you like, a new beginning for you and them. And then we've got the Justice card, which is things coming back into balance or the right thing being achieved, getting the right result for this situation. So I feel like that is definitely going to be happening. That's what they want to say. So they're saying to you, this situation is going to come right. I feel like I am going to be with you. I feel like even if that means certain areas of my life come into disruption or disarray, then that is what's going to happen, because I want our situation to rise here. And that's why you've got unfurl a new beginning, because there is going to be a new beginning, a new dawn for you and them, even though it might be in a position of it might also mean that at the moment there's some sort of committed situation, as I said before, some kind of contract in this situation. But I also feel it's got something to do with them wanting to create a new committed situation with you. Sorry, I put them in the wrong places, haven't I? And have this new start, this transformation, this new beginning. But it will mean the coming down, I think, of something else. In order for that to be able to happen, really here. So I feel this person is saying I'm prepared for that, really. And maybe I realise that has to happen in order for me and pile number 3 to begin, or to start our situation, or to be together, really. So in terms of, and that's what they're saying here, is that's what they feel is the right thing to do with the Justice card here. So in terms of what have we got? So we've got we've got Pisces energy and we've got Cancer energy, and we've got Libran energy. Okay, so let us now get out some message cards, shall we, for you, pile number 3. So if they could be completely honest, what would they say? So pile number 3. So we've got this one here, which is surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So that's interesting, because that's just what I was saying there. Something maybe about this person surrendering or letting go of something else. What have we got here? This one. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, that one. And then we have this one, which is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay. Then we've got, let's see if I'm just going to do these, are a bit funny to try to, we've got this one here. What's this one? Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Interesting. And then we've got one more, and I'm going to go for this one, which is look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay, so pile number 3, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you never miss a reading, and giving me a loving thumbs up. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.